34. Fate a Choice. Author Rizwan Ahmed Memin. Our decisions shape our future. Sound decisions can secure a bright tomorrow, unsound ones can lead to harsh consequences. Makram was 2 years younger than his elder brother, Karam. At a very young age, Makram learned that in life, if one could not help oneself, nobody else would. At the end of the day, when one has to face the consequences of one's decisions, one may be led to believe that such things have been fated to happen. However, it is ultimately our decisions that can lead us to prosperity at hard times. He also realized that prosperity is only possible through good education. Both Karam and Makram were given the responsibility of running a shop by their elder brother, Mahaturam. Karam was happy with the responsibility, but Makram thought it was not the right time for him to work. It was time for him to study and learn. However, he was not able to say anything to his brother Mahaturam. At the age of 12, he had a good understanding of how to persuade the customers and how to make deals with them. He thought a lot about his future, although he never shared his thoughts with anyone. I don't want to be a shopkeeper when I grow up. I need to do something for my education. I will have to make my own way. If I keep going on the path that I am given, I will end up being an uneducated shopkeeper, he thought. Makram lived in a village called Akil in Sindh, a province of Pakistan. He went to a local government school that did not provide proper education. Due to the abortive check and balance system of the education department in the province, many teachers did not perform their duties well. In Sindh, still there are thousands of lazy teachers who continue to earn the salaries every month, while completely neglecting the responsibilities to teach their students. There are many egoist employees, whom the students have probably never met in person. It was not easy for Makram to leave the shop completely. He went to the school every morning, but he did not really learn anything. After school, he ran the shop until nightfall. He waited up until his 8th grade, but nothing changed. I will have to take some steps myself now. Otherwise, I'm going to waste more years, he said to himself while he washed the potatoes for the shop. One afternoon, when he came back from school, he said to Mahaturam, I want to enroll in a coaching center in Larkana city. Going to school here is nothing but a waste of time. I don't want to run the shop for the rest of my life. I want to attain a higher education and become a lecturer. Mahaturam was aghast when he heard this. He went silent for a moment and then said, I don't know much about coaching centers. I have already chosen an institute. It won't cost much. You just have to go there with me once. It will only take an hour or two. Makram was admitted to the institute. He went to school in the morning for 1 or 2 hours, then he returned to the shop and sat there until around 2 in the afternoon. Afterwards, he went to the coaching center, which was a good distance away. He had to cover some of the distance on foot. He would reach the city from the village riding vans that were very old. He found it troublesome to sit on the vans and to walk on foot, especially in summer, but Makram put up with all the hardships and continued attending his classes. His brothers could not stop him from doing what he wanted. They could not distract him away from his dream of completing his studies. Once a man decides to do something for himself, persistence makes it easier to achieve his goals. After some months, Makram joined the computer center too. At that point, he had become confident enough to take further steps on his own. He spent very little time working in the shop late in the evening, much less than he used to. After a year, Makram also started teaching the children in his neighborhood, so he did not have any time left to spend in the shop. Karam used to fight with Makram because he did not dedicate more time to the shop. If Karam had done like Makram, Mahatram could have somehow managed the shop himself. Sometimes, because of financial problems, parents want the children to earn money. While good education can be difficult for parents to afford for the children, they should still make extra efforts to educate them so they won't have to live their entire lives in poverty. It is the duty of every parent to ensure good health and education for the children. After 10 years, the three brothers went their separate ways. All the three were married and lived separately. Mahatram became a government teacher, Makram became a writer and a lecturer, and Karan remained a shopkeeper. Among all the students from Makram's class at the village school, he was the only one who made it into a university. Almost all the children from Makram's school had to earn and work. Makram was not an exception, but he changed his future with his good decisions. His classmates said it was his fate, but to him, that wasn't the case. He said, "It was my decisions and efforts that determined my fate." In life, you may not be given a lot of opportunities to learn and grow. Nevertheless, you still have to exert the effort to change things for yourself. After all, it is your life, you need to take care of it because no one else will. One day everyone has to take his/her own way. With time, you have to carve your own path to reach your aspirations and achieve your dreams. Aim high and never lose the passion and desire to learn and explore new things. This will bring you success and will make you an inspiration to many.